All right, it's time to hit social media for our cash tag segment. We welcome in the co-founder of LikeFolio.com, Landon Swan. Good morning, Landon.
Good morning, gentlemen.
All right, we're talking Dollar General, not Dollar Tree. We're talking Dollar General. DG is a symbol. What are you guys seeing in your LikeFolio data on this stock that's done pretty well this year?
It has done really well. It's actually, I think, just 5% off of all-time highs. It made that about a month ago, and it's just pulled back a little bit. So the company overall is doing extremely well. And you mentioned Dollar Tree. This one is sort of the opposite for us. These companies are very similar, but the purchase intent data versus the stock looks very different. And so that's what we look at. That's what we love to look at LikeFolio, is how has the stock done compared to purchase intent. And as you can see, generally speaking, this is a very predictive company. It's actually one of our most predictive. And if you'll notice that green line of purchase intent, and that's people talking about going into the store or just having left the store, just having spent some money there, it's pulled back here. It's actually at sort of summer levels, which is unusual when we look at other companies like Dollar Tree or Five Below. Summer is lower, but they've pulled up since then, so they're doing very well. This is the opposite, where Dollar General purchase intent has been pulling back while the stock is doing extremely well. And so anytime there's a divergence between those two lines, we generally look for those to come back together. And the easiest way for that to happen is for the stock to come down, in this case. So purchase intent would take a lot longer time to get up to that stock price level. And so right now, Dollar General is a little bit overpriced based on the purchase intent data.
So, Landon, when you guys look at the purchase intent data and the price of the stock, do you get flags at LikeFolio when they're diverging, or is this just you pull it up and you observe? Is there any indicator through LikeFolio that tells, hey, we've got something going on here?
Absolutely, great point. Yes, we do have alerts. In fact, one of the things that we do, we send out to members every Sunday, is all the companies that are reporting this upcoming week and how the quarter looks. So what the current flag is for that company. And so Dollar General is reporting this week. They're on our Sunday sheet. It goes out to members every Sunday. And this is what we look for. We love to see when the stock is moving in a direction that the purchase intent doesn't agree with. And so, you know, you can talk about analyst expectations all you want as far as revenue number goes. But we've all been in a situation where you've been long and the company beats and the stock sells off.
Right.
So it's not really about beating expectations or meeting those. It's what you can read from the stock price is far more important than analyst expectations, because if people are bullish on the stock, they're buying it, that forces the price to go up. And so expectations at Dollar General, just based off of the price, are very high right now, and purchase intent does not support the current price.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see if those the retail sales data and Redbook numbers that we've seen have been pretty good, Landon. So we'll have to wait and see earnings on that tomorrow. But for more on social media, we bring in TD Ameritrade Network's own Jenny Horn. Happy Monday, Jenny.
Happy Monday, guys.
All right, so what are you seeing on the social media front as far as Dollar General goes?
These discount stores aren't super popular on social media, so not a lot of noise, but a lot of different charting aspects, and there was some good tweets to pick from.
Wait, so you're telling me that people don't go to Dollar General and then tweet it out that they were there?
Not so much, not this morning at least.
I get that.
So the Dollar General selfie campaign has not kicked in yet.
Not quite. Our first tweet says, though, Dollar General didn't make it all the way to projected, but it shows that megaphone pattern works. So we saw weak guidance. We saw mixed earnings with Dollar Tree last week. What are we expecting going into tomorrow pre-market?
Well, I think the expectations are still relatively high. And like I said, I always look at the retail sales data for this. And Landon, we bring Landon back in here on that particular note, is that Dollar General has basically reacted very well this year, but your data finally broke the correlation that they've had with the stock price recently, Landon. So is that raised that big red flag? I know you guys look at that a lot, or do you look at consumer spending in general that, hey, this might be a divergence where maybe your mentions go up and meet the stock price?
That's interesting. And so, to answer that, we like to look at competitors. So we looked at Dollar Tree and Five Below, and their purchase intent charts look very different. They've moved up over the last few months, whereas Dollar General has been sort of flat and sliding. It is up year over year, purchase intent is, which is what the analysts expect. So I don't think there's going to be a giant miss, but when you look at that stock price being so high, just under all-time highs, and the purchase intent pulling back, it is a bearish signal. That's not to say it's 100% guaranteed that they're going to miss and sell off after earnings. But this is one of our most predictive stocks, and throughout the history of the company back to 2012, as far as our data goes, we've gotten the direction correct 77% on earnings reports for Dollar General. So we're confident on this one, but it's obviously there's no locks or grand slams, automatic trades. But this one's looking pretty solid.
Misses in 2 of the last 3 quarters.
Misses in 2 of the last 3?
Yeah.
That's surprising. And the stock's up 20% for the year. All right, Jenny, you got another tweet for us?
I do. Our next tweet says, back of the envelope on Dollar Tree, sell Family Dollar for $5 billion, comparable leverage target to Dollar General. Buyback stock at $85 per share equals Dollar Tree banner EPS of $6.20 a share. At $82, stock at 13 times. By comparison, Dollar General at 17 times, 18 times going forward. It's a mouthful of a tweet.
Yeah, it is.
A lot to digest there.
So you talked
I'm sorry,
about,
I thought there would be no math.
a lot of good stuff there. But has this stronger consumer affected these discounters at all?
I don't think so. I think it's the Dollar Tree has been mismanagement or misexecution is what I should probably say, because they keep on talking about that and that's why it's underperformed Dollar General. Because you think about them, previously in 2016, 2017, they were really highly correlated as far as their moves go. So Dollar Tree has definitely diverged from that. And now, Landon, have you seen that on your data that Dollar Tree, maybe purchase mentions have continued to remain low and it's underperformed?
Dollar Tree, no, they've done very well. They've actually been hitting all-time highs, not recently. So we had a call on them last week. As you know, that went very well, and so we're looking to go 2 for 2 on this space. One thing that I would note is that when we look at consumer happiness, what's interesting is a company like Five Below is at about 80% happy, Dollar Tree is about 69, and Dollar General is about 63. So that's a more longer-term indicator. That's obviously bearish data that they are the lowest of those 3. Again, that's very long-term data, so I will stick to the short-term stuff right now, and that is very simply that purchase intent does not support the very high price of Dollar General right now.